Hello there, this is an online tutorial for those students on the module EDU1019. We're coming up to about a month before the hand-in date of the first assignment, and I just wanted to make sure that students were on track, thinking about this piece of work, and also are aware of exactly what it is that I'm expecting students to do. What I've also put onto Nile is a crib sheet that I want you to use as the template for writing your piece of work, because I'm aware that for many of you it might be one of your first pieces of work at university. Maybe you're unsure about how to write at this level, maybe you've forgotten or you need refreshing, or maybe you just need help to start to think about becoming an academic writer. So the first thing you need to do is have a look at the guidance and the outline of the assignment in the module handbook, and secondly, print out and have a look at, or have a look online at the crib that I've actually put there to help you. What I expect you to do when you do your assignment is literally to paste bits of your own words into the spaces that I've put onto my template. You'll see that there's words in red that you can delete, and you can post in your own words. So I've given you a very clear structure, and I've tried to direct you very clearly about how to write the piece of work. I haven't done this or put this online for you before, because really I want the topic you've chosen to drive your work, not the template that I've put online, although I think you will find that very helpful. So the first thing you need to identify before you even get to any writing of the assignment is what's the actual topic that you're interested in pursuing. Now, we've studied a lot of different things already on the module, but there's only two things you need to really be clear about. The first is it has to have some kind of European scope. So a study of just the UK is not what I want. I want you to at least do a comparison with the UK and another country, or look at other countries in general, or look at Europe in a wider sense. So there needs to be a European dimension, obviously, within the topic. And secondly, it has to relate to education. Now, education is a very wide term, and I don't just mean classrooms and schools. I'm looking at education in a wider sense. So you might want to look at issues to do with young people in general, issues to do with teenagers, issues to do with education in a wider sense. Last year, someone looked at education in prisons, for example, which looked at adults. So again, you need to think about what it is that you're interested in. So European on one hand, and relating to the field of education in the other. Now, how long is a piece of string is really the answer to what should I do for my topic. I know again that some people have tried to marry, if they're joint honours students, their other topic or their other subject. So for example, if you're doing social care, you might want to look at issues to do with injustice or inequality. If you're doing literature, you might want to look at the curriculum that relates to language, for example. If you're doing, I don't know, drama, you might want to look at the role of the performing arts across Europe. Again, the list is endless. If you've got any concerns, you can drop me a quick email and I can say, yes, that sounds like a good idea. Or if you're confident, then just go for it, really, in terms of the topic. Now, make sure, again, that you've read the guidance, because it's not just about the topic. It's also, as an academic, how you write. So you need to support what you say by linking it to literature. You need to have a broad range of resources and sources like books and journals that support what you say, because really your assignments are a way of showcasing the reading and research that you've done. So don't miss out on showing off the sources that you might have read or the things that you've seen, and make sure that you're not making assertions or saying something is true unless you're supporting it. Now, I've given you a lot of pointers across the course of this term that look at things like data sets, databases, information, etc. So I'm not suggesting you use too many online sources that might be poor quality, like crib sheets, fact sheets, websites, but there's nothing wrong with using databases, etc., that are more official, that might help you with your study. So again, when you actually have a look at the template or the crib I've put onto Nile, I think it will help you really start to focus how you prepare and think about and write this particular assignment. Now, obviously, there are two elements. You have to have your 5 pictures, which form the basis of your of your study. And you also have to have the 3,000 words that accompany it. Now, I think in the past, some students have tried to find pictures and then they've found the topic. And really, that's the wrong way around. You should have a very clear idea of the topic that you want and then try and find pictures to illustrate that topic. Okay, so again, you will see from my template how that might work. So what I would suggest you do now in the next month before the hand-in date, A, definitely have decided on a topic and start to think about that. B, start to think about what pictures might be best to illustrate that topic. Now you can take those pictures yourself. In the days now with smartphones and iPads and cameras, there's nothing wrong with you taking pictures yourself, and that would be great to see that. Equally, you might want to try and find them online, etc. Although be aware of copyright issues if you're borrowing or using somebody else's pictures. But again, it's not the quality of the pictures necessarily that I'm concerned about. It's how you justify your choice of that picture because it relates to the specific or particular topic that you've chosen. Okay, so actually, this isn't an assignment designed to trip you up. There's no way that I want to catch you out with this. I want to support you with your writing, but you do need to have identified yourself a relevant topic. You do need to have chosen those 5 pictures that illustrate that topic, and I do expect you to support that topic by showing how you've linked it to a range of relevant literature. Now, if you're finding it difficult to access literature, and we do have online databases here at the library like Nelson, definitely go and book yourself a session with the academic librarian. Her name is Hannah. She's upstairs in the library. Maybe go individually or go in a small group and see if she can help you find out more resources that you might need. Don't go to her and say, I'm writing an assignment, can you find me resources? That's an impossible task. Go to her and say, I'm writing an assignment specifically about this particular topic, and I think this particular topic has these themes within it, and I want to find resources that look at those issues. So you've got already some of the thinking about the topic done before you go. Anyway, good luck with all of that. Obviously, I'll be there in the taught sessions to give you individual or group support, but I want you to actually start to think about this now so that when December comes, you're well prepared, you've got a good level of research under your belt, you're able to write academically, and again, it's not just the quality of your writing. I want it to actually be neat, to be well written, to follow grammatical conventions, to be written appropriately. So again, think about the professional nature of your writing as well. These are things that probably aren't that new to you. They're expectations that we often have in school and at university. But I just wanted to make it very clear my expectations for this piece of work. Anyway, I shall see you in the taught sessions, and that's it for now. Thank you.